Hello my dudes and dudettes, welcome back. My name is Dude Meeps and today we have the newest Funko news about the newest Pops coming out this year, as well as some other new Funko Pop leaks that we could see as well. So let's get into it.
This is going to be very entertaining.
And let's not forget today's sponsor before we roll into the video, and that is Kraken's Collection. Without a doubt, this is one of the best places to pre-order your new Pops, your new Pop exclusives, and other collectibles as well, and they have amazing customer service and mint guarantee shipping. Kraken's Collection's link is in the description, and you can use my code DUDEMEEPS to get 10% off. So now we're actually starting to see some new Funko Pops being somewhat revealed through the Funko Fun Days event that just occurred, and some new leaks going around too, and there's some new Pops that are just randomly popping up everywhere. And to start off, we did see a new 2-pack from My Hero Academia of Tomura Shigaraki and Overhaul. Now at first glance, this may be amazing. Oh cool, we're getting a 2-pack for one of the most popular anime lines out there, but it's the same Pops. Now for some of you who may have just been starting to collect Funko Pops or even the My Hero line, this may seem extremely new and cool to you, but for some collectors who have known about these Pops, these are the exact same Pops they've already made. And what I mean by that is the Shigaraki Pop, there's already a common variant of him out there in the just single Pop form. And same thing for the Overhaul. Then again, it is a new exclusive, it looks like, because they do have the special edition sticker on there, so it's going to end up in the US someday, and we just don't know exactly where. It's rumored to be with Funimation, so that's not going to bode well for a lot of collectors if that is true. We have so many horror stories when it comes to Funimation. But the point of the matter is, this is a 2-pack with repackaged Pops, and people have been noticing that a lot lately. Funko has started to take Pops that have not been selling off the shelves as much as they want to, and they'll repackage it in 2-packs or even 4-packs lately that we've been seeing, and they sell them off like that in a way of getting rid of bulk. I'm not a big fan of it, but then again, this is going to make other collectors maybe want these because it's just a different style of Pops being presented in a 2-pack. I'm still going to get it. I know a lot of people said they absolutely hate this, but they're still going to get it. All in all though, it's still going to be a new exclusive, and it's still going to be cool to have in your collection as a 2-pack because we haven't seen a lot of those for anime, at least for the ones I collect, and for My Hero it's still cool, but a lot of people wanted anime characters that actually made sense in a 2-pack, maybe referring to a specific scene, or a teammate, or a duo, something like that would make sense for a 2-pack. So drop me a comment down below guys, and tell me what 2-pack would you like to see in the My Hero Academia line. December? Now, I do have some bad news about Demon Slayer Funko Pops for any of you guys who are really anticipating for these new Pops to come out probably this month. Well, it's probably not going to happen, unfortunately. We have seen a big delay for a lot of them across many different retailers, showing as late as December of 2021. I don't really know why there's such a huge delay, and sometimes we do have to expect that to happen with COVID still going around. There's always going to be just unanticipated delays that do occur, so it can't be a big surprise to us, but it is unfortunate that we're getting delayed maybe all the way until December. There's some stores showing release dates for certain common Pops for September, and then some going out to December, so it's kind of up in the air, and we'll just play it by ear as we go along. But on the bright side, it does seem like they're making a little bit of progress of when we could actually see these, and maybe they'll start showing up overseas very soon, because we did see some updated glam art of the 3D rendered Funko Pops of these Demon Slayer ones, and the first one we're going to look at is the Tanjiro vs. Rui. This is one of the more recent anime Funko Pop moments in the anime line, and I absolutely love how it looks so far, but the top image is kind of the first one that they showed us during reveals, and I really love the detail on it, especially with that blood flame wall up in the middle, and of course the flame from Tanjiro, and if you can even see the spiderweb detail on the robe of Rui, it looks amazing. However, if you guys notice when Pops are first revealed, sometimes they'll have a little line that says subject to change per licensor's approval, and that kind of is what happened here in the bottom image. This is probably the most official that we'll get out of this Funko Pop, and if you guys can see, a lot of things have kind of changed slightly with the variations of the color, including that blood flame wall up in the middle. It kind of lost that contrast. Then again, it could look very different in person, but that's still a 3D rendered image. And if you look on Rui's robe, these spiderwebs are slightly still there. They're just not as definite and defined as they are on the original one. And then, of course, everything still looks a little bit more sculpted, and some other variations across their clothing and everything like that. But let me know what you guys think of the variation change from the first image to the second image. I do think some things do look nicer, but then again, it looks like it lost some contrast color. On top of that, we're also going to see the Gyu Tomioka Funko Pop have an updated glam art, and this one I'm super excited to see because it's a AAA anime exclusive, has a really cool design that we haven't seen a lot of in terms of other anime Pops, so I'm glad they're getting a little bit more creative with it, and all the other Demon Slayer ones are going to look fantastic. But this one, we can see that the swirling kind of water going around him has that kind of thick blue look to it. It kind of just doesn't look translucent, but in the updated image, they do make it a lighter translucent look, which I think is a good idea. Gives it more of that water effect, and we kind of should expect that, being that this is the original 3D image art, and then they have the next one, which is a more official one that should be the official look of it all once we get it in hand. Then again, it's always going to look different once it's in our hand. But some other small variations you can see on the original Gyu Funko Pop is that sword actually has a blue color to it, and they kind of switched it up when they went to the official one. Now it's kind of that gray look to it. I'm not entirely sure why they changed that up, because when I look on the internet, just kind of confirm, in the anime I know it had that blue color to it, and then some people had images of the actual gray as well, so I'm a little confused on why that is and why did they decide to change it up. It still does look cool. It's just weird that they made that slight variation, and you can see part of his I want to say it's his part of his kimono that they kind of changed up the texture and the color pattern of it all. I still think it does look good, but then again, some people are kind of like noticeable of that and it doesn't look that great. Still, it does look really cool. I don't think there's major changes to this that would make me not want it. Let me know what you guys think of these Demon Slayer Pops, and you think the official glam now, do they look better or do they look worse? But moving on, we have some new leaks, rumors, and some other confirming Funko Pops that we could see in the future, and that's starting off with new Halo Infinite Funko Pops. We could be seeing a new Escharon with Axe. I probably said, you guys know, I probably said the name wrong, but we get it by now, so it's maybe Escharon, it looks like that. And then there's a new Grunt Pop as well, and then a Mark V with blue energy sword. I always love the blue energy sword in Halo. I think it's one of the most iconic looking weapons out there. And then we have the Mark VII Funko Pop that's going to be a specialty series. There's also talks about a new 6-inch Funko Pop, a Chase Edition, and another specialty series. It may be about the other one, but it does look like we're going to be getting some new Halo Pops very soon. Up next, for you Nickelodeon fans, where it looks like we're going to be seeing some new Rugrats Funko Pops. And if you guys remember one of my recent videos, we talked about the new Phil and Lil 2-pack that's going to be an exclusive somewhere. Well, they are starting to look like there's going to be some other ones, including Angelica, Chucky, Susie, and Tommy. And after that, there is going to be some new Disney Pops, because why can't we talk about Disney Pops? They're just everywhere. But that's not a bad thing for you Disney fans. I'm sure you're excited to hear some more Pops. But it does look like we're going to be having some new Disney classic characters, all the most beloved ones out there. And there's going to be a new Chip Pop. There's going to be Daisy Duck, Dale, Goofy, Mickey Mouse, and Donald Duck. So it looks like they're going to bring the whole gang of a lot of the most beloved Disney classic characters. Let me know out of those what you guys are most looking forward to, and what the design do you think is going to be played off of this whole classic look. I don't know if they're going for a specific look or they're just using classic characters, but I hope they do kind of change it up and make it something more special. Alright, on to the next one. We do have a leak going around that I did post on my Instagram, and this is thanks to Poppedia News, who did share this first, and I just reposted it so you guys can see it as well. We could be seeing a new Cowboy Bebop Funko Pop of Spike with Noodles. This is rumored to be an exclusive coming out probably this year. We don't have any ETAs on these, unfortunately, because these are just leaks as of now, but that is really cool that we get to see another Cowboy Bebop Funko Pop. I know it's one of the most iconic and classic animes out there, and it's just really beloved for the dub anime of it as well. It really was kind of the founding father, I think, of dub animes. That's what I've heard a lot, but I haven't seen it yet, so I have a big list of animes to complete, but it is exciting that we could see a new Cowboy Bebop Funko Pop. Oh, and Pokemon fans, you guys I think are going to be really excited to hear this. We are going to be seeing some new Pokemon Pops that it's not going to be the same characters just in Diamond Glitter or Metallic Silver. They're actually new Pokemon Funko Pops of new characters, and that's starting off with Alakazam is going to be getting a new Funko Pop. That's going to be really exciting because I know he's a really awesome character a lot of people love using, and of course his evolution stages are really awesome too. And then we could be seeing a Lucario Funko Pop as well for Pokemon. That has actually been one of the more nostalgic characters for me growing up. Is one of the first like rare cards I had when I was a kid, and I never wanted to trade it off for anything, so that is exciting that we get to see a Lucario Funko Pop, and we're also going to be seeing a Sylveon Funko Pop for the Pokemon line. As far as we know, these are just common variants of these, and I wouldn't be surprised that we'll inevitably see the Diamond Glitter variants of these in the future, but let me know in the comments down below, guys, of these new characters, what you're excited to see from this, and what do you hope to see in the future of different Pokemon characters. Okay, now on to some official Funko Pops that we are going to see this year coming into the fall and later part of this year in the winter. If you guys were tuning into the Funko Fun Days event that they did on YouTube, where you could actively watch a kind of celebration event through Fun Days virtually, and they have a little game show go on and all the competing stuff, well, they did announce a sneak peek of some new Pops we're going to be seeing coming this year. And to start off for this one, we are going to be seeing Jingle All the Way Funko Pops. I know a lot of people are looking forward to seeing this because we heard about it a little while ago, and these Pops actually look really good. We have, what's his name? Turbo Man is going to have 3 different Funko Pops as of now. Him blasting off, him with his own toy in his hand, which I think is really awesome. I always love seeing a Funko Pop holding a Funko Pop. It's so like Inception type weird. I don't know why, but that just looks cool to me. And then they just have the common standard looking version of him as well. And then the other characters and a board game. On to the next reveals, we did see some new retro toys Funko Pops, and I gotta admit, I know a lot of people aren't super fans of these because they're not actual people, they just are actual toys and products, but it is still cool to see them. We did see the new Barrel of Monkeys Funko Pop, and this has the little monkeys kind of in Funko Pop form as well, so that's kind of neat. We did see Play-Doh as well, and then Light Bright. Light Bright looks really cool. It'd be interesting if they made a glow-in-the-dark variant of him in the future. And then the Trouble board game, I think that's a cool looking one. And then the Ouija board through Hasbro, which I don't know why they're making Hasbro board games into Funko Pops. That's a weird license to kind of make into a Funko Pop, but hey, if Funko can do it and people want to buy it, that's good for them. I'm not a big fan of Ouija boards, so do not even bring that to me. Do not ship it to me. I don't want to have anything to do with it. Up next, we do have some Funko Pops that are actual people. We do have new Rocky Funko Pops, including Rocky himself with the blackened eye, and then Apollo Creed, and then Rocky in his training sweats with a chicken. I think that is absolutely wonderful. I may even pick that up. I've never really watched Rocky at all that much. I've seen little pieces here and there. Please don't kill me in the comments. But then again, that chicken just makes me want to get that pop. That's my favorite animal. Now you guys know. And then, of course, there's Rocky with his golden champion belt on him as well. Okay, and to this next one is a Funko Pop. I don't really know why they showed it off. It's still cool, I guess, but it's just weird how they kind of brought it about. It is a new Loki Funko Pop from the newest series, and the Funko Pop is He Who Remains. I don't know who that is. I don't remember him in the first season, but I maybe just went over my head and blah, 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 blah. But let me know what you guys think of it. This is only the 2D glam art, which is weird why they showed that off opposed to a 3D rendered image of it, because that's more official than the 2D glam art when it's in its initial stages showing off like this. And they only have one pop. But then again, tell me in the comments down below what you guys think of it. And now for the Ad Icons line, which kind of mixed in with the Foodies one. And this is the retro cereal boxes Funko Pops. I think it's a real bad idea, and the reason I say that is because it's just odd that they're bringing in a cereal box instead of just the character or the, mascot they have on the cereal box, but they're making these the retro ones. So you do see Toucan Sam as in his retro design, including Cap'n Crunch and then Crunch Berries and the Trix Rabbit as well. I think they're really cool in terms of the whole retro look that they're giving off, but then again, I kind of wish they would just start with the retro Funko Pop characters opposed to the cereal boxes. And I can't hold it in any longer. I have to tell you guys about the newest Boruto Funko Pops, one of the most anticipated ones for me at least for this year. And we did get to see a lot of the new common variants of these characters, including Boruto himself. This one is insanely cool, even if they're all commons, because you can see this is actually the older version of Boruto, where he's actually in the first episode, and he's in his time skip era when he's older, probably around his mid-teens, facing off with Kawaki, and then you can see his Jogan in his eye right there, going with the scar across it, and then the karma marks going across his arm and up to the eye, and then the crossed out headband as well. A lot of nice detail. I'm really surprised they went with this one first opposed to just any other earlier version of him when he's a kid getting the karma marks, but there is a possible exclusive coming out, or maybe not. It could just be a glow-in-the-dark variant of Karma Mark Boruto where he has his karma marks actually activated, because in this one they have a black karma mark going across his face and not the blue that you see in the anime. But a little thing that I kind of found out is that when he activates it, it does activate to a blue color. Plus, also, we're possibly going to be seeing a new Kawaki Funko Pop with the karma marks activated glowing as well, so that would be really cool to look forward to. And like I said, Kawaki, yeah, he is here as well. I love the Kawaki Funko Pop. It's so cool that we actually have him now in the anime line. This is such a cool look. It's really simple of what his character design is, and it pretty much captures exactly how to expect. And then he does have that tattoo right there on the side of his face that I think is a really nice touch, and even the piercings too. He's a really cool character, one of my favorite out of the anime. And then we do see Shikadai. Shikadai definitely does look like his father, Shikamaru. If you guys have remembered Naruto Shippuden, these are mainly the kids of the older characters that come from Shippuden. And what's really interesting about Shikadai is that he does possess the same jutsu as his father, the Shadow Paralysis, and he is in that position of actually using that jutsu. But his eyes, they're not black Funko Pop eyes that we normally see on every other pop. They actually went with the color of his eyes as brown. I'm pretty sure that's brown, even though I'm colorblind, but it's either brown or green, but I'm pretty sure it's brown. But that is cool. They actually switched it up and didn't use the same black eyes that we normally see. And for Boruto, I'm surprised they didn't use his blue eyes because they reference that a lot in the anime, kind of saying, you know, calling him the blue-eyed boy. So it's weird that they haven't done that yet, even for the Naruto Funko Pop too. But moving on, we do have the other characters, including Chocho, and Chocho is the daughter of Choji, and she has the expansion jutsu kind of used in her fist right there, where it's kind of just expanded up to a bigger fist, and that's kind of their family, just dropped my phone, but that is kind of their family jutsu where they have the expansion of pretty much their entire body, and it would be cool to see them make a 10-inch Funko Pop of one of them because it's pretty much playing off the whole expansion of making them giant. And of course, we can't forget Inojin, who is the son of Sai and Ino. He's actually a really cool character, and you can even see they made his eyes at, I want to say that's like a very light blue. Like I said, I'm colorblind, so I'm just shooting in the dark right here. But it's cool that they went with the color of his actual eyes, not just random, you know, black Funko Pop eyes that we normally see. And then he is doing his Super Beast scroll, pointing it out there. He does have kind of a different jutsu than, he shares both jutsus of his father and mother, which is really special and cool. So out of all these Boruto Funko Pops, what are you guys most looking forward to out of this newest wave? And not to mention, we are going to be seeing new exclusives revealed along once this is officially put up for pre-order. It's rumored that we could see this maybe around October. Earliest we could see is maybe towards the end of this month or into September. But I did share a lot of the newest Boruto Funko Pop leaks on my Instagram that may not be a part of this line, including Jigen, and there was some other Boruto like Boroshiki is going to be there as well. They may not be a part of this newest line as exclusives or common variants. Maybe they will be. That would be an amazing shock and surprise. But there are going to be some other exclusives that I've heard are going to be real bangers. From what I've heard, from very good sources, that we're going to see some really awesome new Funko Pop exclusives for the Boruto Funko Pop line. And for the DC line, you guys are going to be getting a ton of Wonder Woman 80th Anniversary Funko Pops. I'm not a huge DC fan, but you guys are getting a ton of them to start off with, and that's going to be with the new White Lantern Wonder Woman. Then there's going to be Wonder Woman Odyssey, Twist of Fate, Fall of Sinestro, Flashpoint, and then there's going to be also Classic Cape Wonder Woman, Rebirth of Throne, and Riding on Pegasus. That's quite a few of them, and I think that Riding on Pegasus Wonder Woman looks really cool. It does look like it's probably going to be a 6-inch, I would say, or maybe just a deluxe edition, but it's pretty much just going to be part of the Pop Rides line, I would say. And all the other ones look really cool as well. So for any of you DC fans or more so Wonder Woman fans, out of all these new Wonder Woman Pops, what are you most excited to see? Oh, and not only do we talk about Funko Pops, we have new Funko sodas to go over. They did show some new ones out there as well. And let's starting off with the original Aquaman in his metallic chase variant. That does look pretty cool and kind of looks good with his whole hero costume and that metallic look on it. And then there's the new Godzilla Funko soda with the glow-in-the-dark chase variant of that kind of blue electric look. I think that is a nice chase soda. And then there's the Killer Clowns one with a black light chase variant. This one is actually only going to be a black light chase and not the common variant being black light as well. But it's still cool that they're bringing those out. I do like the black light chase variants or any chase variants that are black light. And then we do see Popeye. Who cannot forget Popeye the Sailor Man? Common variant with his pipe in his mouth and the spinach can in his hand. And then his twisty punch for the chase variant in his sailor costume. And last but not least, Underdog is going to be in his original hero costume. And then for the chase variant is his kind of alter ego, I believe is the shoe shining Underdog, which is really cool. So let me know, out of all these Funko sodas, which of these are you most excited to pick up? Wow, we had a lot of new Funko Pops, new leaks, and other new sodas, a whole bunch of stuff. So out of all these, what are you most excited to see? I'm sure you guys already know my answer. I'm super looking forward to the new Boruto Funko Pops, and most of these should be officially announced for pre-orders, meaning they'll officially go to other stores and put up for pre-orders so you guys can buy them probably towards the end of this month at earliest, maybe through October or September, October, and maybe a little bit later on. They won't all come out at once as far as I know, and these are mainly just the common ones that we've seen for the Funko Pops, and I'm sure they're going to reveal other exclusives for all these lines too. But without a doubt, I'm still looking forward to the new Boruto Funko Pops, and we have so many more exclusives to look forward to as well. So drop a comment down below, tell me your favorite ones that you're looking forward to, and leave a like on this video, and hit that notification bell as well so you always get notified when I drop a new video. And do not forget to check out my Instagram page at DudeMeeps. That's where I post all the newest leaks and all the cool stuff, so go ahead and check it out. And as I always say, my dudes and dudettes, enjoy what you collect and let other people enjoy what they collect. And remember, always have fun with it. See ya!